Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Oh, little song, little dance, Batman's head on a lance. Tell me, what do you know about?
I don't know anything about Batman.
See?
Really? Well, how about a little you and me?
You're insane.
I thought I was a Pisces. Come on, let's make up. Have a little whiff of my posy.
That was pretty good though. That was an actual Joker moment. Melting. Oh shit, I heard him. Oh man.
Hold on.
Oh, he's using the line launcher from Arkham Knight. Oh, that's pretty pog.
Get those wonderful toys. Hello, Vinny.
Oh man, because Christopher Nolan version is more drama, so that Joker character in the film has more depth to be more interesting. Well, yeah, but I mean, do you think the Joker would have been the same in those movies if it was somebody else? That's the question. If it was anybody else, whatever actor you think, if they threw him in that role as the Joker, would it be the same?
It's your Uncle Bingo.
Or better?
Time to pay the check.
There was the conversation about who should play the Joker. And there were, as with Batman, there were names, you know, Robin Williams, so many actors.
Dude, Robin Williams is Batman.
Wanted to be the Joker. That everyone had to be dealt with appropriately.
Jack Nicholson as the Joker, I mean, it's like you don't have to be a casting director. Right? Nobody even have to say anything. I mean, that was just everybody's first choice because he is the Joker. I mean, there's just no question about it. The fear is almost more like he's almost too perfect, but I mean, he's so great that he even transcends that. You know, he even goes beyond your expectations just because he's so good.
We had known Jack Nicholson for a while, and the idea was, would Jack play a role like that? This is not the kind of film Jack Nicholson played in. You know, this is the guy from The Last Detail and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We're talking about a force of nature, an acting force of nature.
Jack was never one to just work with a director. There was no one, no actor alive who respects a filmmaker more once he decides to do it. But he has to decide to do it. So Tim had to convince Jack that he was right.
And I remember we went up to
Holy
Aspen,
shit.
and Jack says, let's go riding. He's gonna meet Tim Burton. And Tim says, I don't ride. And I said to him, you do today, you know? And there's a picture of him on the horse with Jack. And Jack's a good rider, really good rider. And Tim Burton looks like he discovered God on that horse.
I was terrified, and it's like, I'm out with Peter Guber and Jack Nicholson on horseback, you know, up in Aspen. I'm going, I didn't realize this was, you know, horseback riding was part of my job description, but it was, you know, it was a surreal moment.
He was not a happy camper, but he did it, and Jack committed to the project. I don't know because of the horse riding, but I think that they had a good bonding there, and
That's
that
crazy.
project got further ahead.
Once, you know, somebody like him gets involved, it just raises the bar of everything else, and just creates a buzz about it and excitement that just permeates
that's
everything.
funny.
Really.
I was afraid because of my feel of the television series and the way movies tend to be done and talked about. I didn't want this to go through the normal, let's brighten it up for the kids, you know what I mean? I thought this was a very strong, in every way, transitional movie
That's
about the
insane.
genre and really why they wanted
It's always
me in
interesting
it,
to
you
hear
know,
the
in other
story
words,
behind the
on a
scene, especially the
superficial level at
legendary
that
ones.
moment.
Yeah.
It gave it, oh, this is not just another cartoon movie.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, at this era, they were still trying to wash away that Batman is a silly, goofy goober. You know, they had to wash away the early Batman era of Robin. Let's go dancing. They had to rewrite the era of Batman being, you know, Batman. I am Batman. Yeah.
Changed the nature of the comic framework into a film, from a movie into a film with the inclusion of Jack Nicholson. There was something to be discovered there by the critics
Mark
and by
is
the
the
media,
bass
because
voice
they would find
actor
it intriguing that Jack
for the
wanted to do
Joker.
that.
Part of the thinking in getting Nicholson was really similar going back to the Marlon Brando concept in the first Superman picture. You get such a great deal of respectability for the picture, for what you're trying to do, that not only does that help bring audiences in from young to old, but it also makes it very attractive to other major stars to want to become the next Batman villain, to follow in the footsteps of Jack Nicholson.
When Jack entered the movie, the balance of the movie started to shift a little bit. So you wanted to, you know, play to your strengths. You know, the Joker became a little bit more than he actually was in the earlier drafts, which is only smart. You know, you make.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you got a star like Jack Nicholson. Might as well toss him in as much as you can. Oh yeah, one question, I can't remember what happened at the time, but as people blame Nolan for Ledger's death, no, I think they just blamed mental instability. I believe there was some. Don't quote me, but I don't remember. There was a lot going on at the time. Heath Ledger had done a few things before then that saw him drifting, but we can look into that. But yeah, no, I don't know exactly. I don't think they blame Nolan. I think they just thought it was a sad tragedy, especially because he put down the role of a lifetime. You know, it was insane.
It changes. It's no different than a sports team making the adjustments at halftime or something like that.
To this day, I always took this performance more seriously than probably anybody in the world, because I looked at it that way. My early experience told me from working for an audience full of children, the more you scare them, the more they like it. The worse you are, the better, because that was my response to the Joker. After all, this is a hateful occurrence, this man, and if you looked at it literally, every kid loves this guy, I believe, and I particularly love just the name Joker. It's fantastic.
The studio felt
He had way too much fun being the Joker. Yeah, Jack looks like he was having fun filming. Yeah, he looks like he was having too much of a good time, man. That's insane. He's like, yeah, Joker, baby. But this is crazy.
marquee of Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson changed the nature of the film, and he recognized that, and they negotiated a very strong deal, especially in the back end, because it was a short schedule. Turned out not to be a short schedule, though. And because of his presence, and because of his performance, and because of the weight of his existence,
changed.
Really, he made an incredible, indelible imprint on that genre and on that film, and made a lot. I mean, a lot.
Who would want to drop
and
the troll and be
deservedly so.
mean and funny and witty as a job? My gamer. Hi, Trippy. Oh my god, that was great, dude. That was legitimately pretty good. That was amazing. We'll give this a like. This was posted by Joe Blow Superhero. This was great. Oh my god. I've never knew the scene behind that. But yeah, I think this is the only other Joker who's done live action. My hell. For freedom. For justice. For Super Earth.